Alright, so finally I'm gonna have a look at the Honey Badger. I know I've had one in the past and I think I gave it away, but we're gonna finally take a look at this thanks to Smoky Mountain Knife Works, and let's get into this. Alright, so this is the Honey Badger. The good folks at Smoky Mountain Knife Works sent this to me just out of the kindness of their heart. They're really cool, really nice. That's the reason we're doing this. That's the reason all their stickers are here. And so thank you very much to them for allowing me to do this. And we'll check it out right now. So here you go, Honey Badger. Walking in slow motion. I just watched that stupid video. Oh, man. I can't. All right. So you got, here's the product warranty information, a little card for it, and here's the knife itself. It does come with a little Torx wrench in case you want to take it out or take it apart and clean it or tighten down that pivot or whatnot. So that's pretty cool too. I'll leave that in there. A little foam pouch. And here you go. Oh, Spidey Flick first try. Check that out. Oh man. Pretty cool. Pretty cool knife. I have to admit, it's grown on me a lot since I got that first one last year. Last year I wasn't super crazy about it, but I think I was still in the middle of my Humongo knife. Well, I haven't left the Humongo knife phase, but I really wasn't appreciating what these kind of FRN bearing flippers bring to the table. But check that out, little drop point blade there. It's called a drop point because the drops to a point. Whew, that hurt. All right, so you go. It's 8CR13 MOV, decent budget steel, and it's not going to cut through concrete without chipping, but nothing will basically. There you go. I like this. I like this weird, let's just say, what is that? Like a oblong, crazy, like a smile. That's kind of like a smile, like if there's two eyes here. Oh, that looks like a snail now. Look at that. Like that snail, that cartoon snail. There's his mouth, and there's his eyeballs. No? You guys can't see my vision. You guys don't have my vision. Hold on. We're going to fix this in a second here. This video is going to go weird places, obviously. Okay, let's try that again. Now can you see it? Yeah. Now you can see it. I know you can. All right, so back to the knife. So you got the Spidey Flick here, and it's a flipper, obviously. I'm sorry. So you got the flipper there. Very cool flipper. This thing is super smooth. I can probably Spidey Flick this with my right hand if I try, which I'm not coordinated on the right. Let's try with the, I don't know. I can't figure out how to hold these things. No, I can't do it. It's just because I can't hold it. I don't know how to hold it right-handed. Left-handed, I know what to do. All right, but anyways, I could do it right-handed if I had any kind of dexterity in my right hand. But the action of this thing is awesome. Check it out. Watch that. Just a little shake and it's down. All right, let's get into the handle. Oh, we didn't measure it. I was too busy drawing finger eyeballs. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, like 3. I'm gonna call that like 3.65 inches. 3.65. That's my guess. Maybe 3.7 inches of that 8CR13. All right. Now you know what I really like about this is this forward choil here. And the forward choil's got a little jimping on it, so you're not going to be slipping out of it or slipping up on it, which is going to be your major concern, slipping up on that thing. So that makes a lot of sense. And let's get into the handle here. All right, so the handle is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4.5 inches of this FRN, this, what is it? Reinforced nylon. Fiberglass reinforced nylon, is that what it stands for? Yeah. And you got the little Honey Badger logo there. There he is eating a cobra. And nice pivot. It's got the honeycomb, the grip pattern on here. It's a pretty grippy knife. You don't have to worry about it slipping out of your hands. It does have the deep pocket carry clip, the deep carry pocket clip. And it is, in fact, not left-right reversible. I thought it was. Is it not? I guess it's not. Oh, wait. Hold on, let me eyeball this thing. Put the eyeballs to it. Yeah, it's not reversible. Can't come. All right, so you got one side, right side only on this one, but I'm doing all this left-handed. If I can do it left-handed, so can all you other lefties. This thing is really cool left-handed. even though you'll have to, it's not a tactical knife, so you can carry it in your pocket this way, pull it out, and do what you gotta do. I mean, if you're gonna pull it out that way, so you just pull it out of your pocket and it just flips down, and it's open. I mean, lefties, quit whining. You're just making us all look bad. Us 10% of the population. But anyway, so it feels good in hand, feels good up here. Action is really good. It's got a, you know, a decent liner lock like most of these FRN knives have. It's not gonna, you know, hold up to an engine block or anything, but it's gonna keep it in position for what you want to do with this knife, which is just normal use stuff. Breaking down boxes. Look how slicey this blade's gonna be though. It's just gonna be super slicey. Check that out. Check out the thickness on that. Fairly thick blade on there. Got a little jimping up here. The jimping is more helpful when you're in the forward position. Back here, I guess it kind of makes sense too here. But it's really nice here to make sure your thumb doesn't slip up too far on here. Gives you a little bit of leverage there. All right, now for the portion of the video y'all been waiting for. The Valpak coupon. Here I'm gonna go, I'm just gonna reach in. I'm not even looking, look. All right, what am I gonna reach in and find? Oh, blink camera. Keep an eye on your home inside and out. Security system. Did anybody guess that was gonna happen? All right, let's check this out. Look at that, just really slicey. Super slicey on that. All right, I'm gonna do one more coupon because I don't remember anybody getting the security guess. So this will count as the first one if I can't find the security guess. So the next one is cigars. I'm positive nobody got cigars. All right, so we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I'm sure on what we got here. All right, if nobody got security or cigars, maybe they got windows and doors. I think somebody did get windows and doors, so we'll check that out. Windows and doors. Okay, so it's security, cigars, windows, and doors on the Valpak coupons. But did you see how slicey he was? It's the grind on that thing is awesome. And let's see if we can cut a board. Not a board, but like a cardboard thing. What that would feel like. I don't have any cardboard. I should have prepared for this video and just stopped drawing finger eyeballs. If I'd prepared easier, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm at. Alright, so I guess I don't have a box to cut. Dave, come in. But trust me, it's going to be awesome. All right, I'm gonna cut this box here. I'm gonna cut a little shave off of the UPS box. So just check that out. That was super easy. Just right through there, like that. Check that out. It feels really useful. I like the grind on this for being used for what it's going to be used for. If you can break down boxes or just cut stuff in your everyday use. Like when I was fishing last week, this would have been great. Cutting bait up and cutting fishing lines and cutting the stringer out. We had to make our own homemade stringer. So it worked. This would be perfect for something like that. And you know what this knife is? Let me weigh it first and I'll tell you what I think about this knife as far as where it sits in usefulness and stuff. All right, let's get this going here. Can we see that? Yeah, we can see that. So you're looking at about 3.88 ounces. Oh, no, we changed that. So 3.84. What are we gonna do here? What are we gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do? What? Right? Look at that. My voice weighs 0.04 ounces. All right, so the 3.85 range, we'll just call it. Oh wait, we gotta do the European, folks. All right, so let's check out the European. And then grams here, units, 109 grams. Not a super heavy knife, and it's very, very useful. This is the kind of knife you give to somebody that doesn't have a lot of knives, or somebody you're trying to get into the hobby or something like that. And this is the kind of knife that's going to help them really just start to fall in love with knives. It's not super complicated. It's not got a lot of, you know, crazy locks on it. It's not got a lot of crazy patterns or different exotic handles. It's just a really useful knife. Something you give somebody and they'll say, oh man, and then they start down that knife journey. It was like the Ontario Ultratec for me. When I was collecting different knives and I was getting the Kershaws, and I got that Ultratec and it just something bit me on the heel and said, oh, now you're addicted to knives, super bad. And the Ultratec was the big first knife I can remember. There was a couple others in there, but that was one of them. And just a simple, liner lock, FRN type knife that's going to be very useful. And you're going to see the guy a year from now. It's going to be all loose from how much he's been using it, and just, you guys sharpen it for the guy, and he's just addicted to knives at that point. That's what that kind of reminds me of. Just a really cool, like a starter knife for somebody. Now, if you're into super expensive knives, this isn't going to really impress you much, but as a useful budget type knife, first knife type gift, something you want to take fishing that you don't mind ganking up a little bit. Now this knife here, this is the CRKT Hijinks. Now they're very comparable, and I actually like the Hijinks better. However, I like the Hijinks better because I put this choil on here. Now this choil doesn't come with the Hijinks, and so in the Hijinks, in this iteration, I like this one a little bit better. Now, if this came all the way closed and I had to choose between these two knives and this had no choil, I would go with the Honey Badger, just because I like that choil a lot. And of course, they did a much better job on their choil than me. I need to get a little bit wider, I think, but I still like, the drop point blade. This is kind of sheep's footy, I guess. You think that's sheep's footy? What is that, sheep's footy? Anyways, we're talking about the Honey Badger. And it also has that snail smiley face, which makes it easier to open. So I'm guessing I'm giving the Honey Badger the thumbs up on this one as far as over that Hijinks. Just different ways to open it. I like the grind. I like the choil on there. And I think the steel is the same. I think they're both maybe ACR 13 or very comparable. I don't think the Hijinks has a high-end steel on it. Alright, so there you go. This is the Ultratec Honey Badger. Do me a favor, come over here, like this video if you liked it. Go over here, hit the subscribe button, come back over here, hit the bell, check out all those videos, and I will talk to y'all later.